Capcom presents Marvel. Oh.
No. Marvel Comics.
I'm so used to that.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to Megaman X Command Mission.
It took X 8 games to finally get to the proper format for Mega Man, which is RPG.
Hey man.
Mega Man EXE knew what they were doing. They started off on the right foot.
It took Sonic way more tries than that.
To get to RPG, yeah, it's true. And Dark Brotherhood fucking
to get to the best OST in all of Sonic history.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
So,
it's so bad.
This is the GameCube version,
Yes.
because apparently there's some differences, and one of those things is a better frame rate.
Yes.
Apparently there's some also weird changes to gameplay.
We are emulating it, so the frame rate kinda doesn't matter, but it does have uncompressed audio. A lot of Capcom games back then had compressed audio on PS2, which is really shitty. If you played Killer 7 or Resident Evil 4, it was really noticeable. You could hear all the grunts and stuff were super compressed. So,
and if I can figure it out, there's also some fun GBA connectivity.
So we might try those at some point when we get the Tingle Tuner.
So shoutouts to Joe Schmo, who Commando Joe. I'm sorry, Joe Schmo is there's two Joes. Joe Schmo is Chie's best wife, but Commander Joe is Levi, who basically very, very subtly one day, while we were sitting at a table, just slapped a copy of this for the PS2 down and slid it to me with a drink on top of it when I asked him for one.
He has more copies at home. I think he has 2 more copies at his place. And he told me one time that he was considering like mass ordering more copies and to just leave more and more of them here in your apartment anytime he saw you.
Just keep working on it.
Yeah, I don't know how far that plan went, if anywhere.
Yeah.
But like,
I've
been not so subtly pushing for this for ages.
So, cheers for that, but this is not even the version necessarily.
Yeah.
However, I thought that he was just going to work on turning himself into his waifu, Vile.
Oh, yeah.
Since I'm pretty sure that's the case. Now, I love Vile.
Vile's awesome.
Vile is like one of the coolest badasses, and I've always been a huge fan, but I never realized how much of a not fan I was until I met this fucker.
Dude, he did a 3D model of Vile in a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 style.
Oh my god.
Just because.
I never saw that.
Yeah, he did
Levi, you gotta show me that shit. What are you doing? Also, you spoiled that we were doing this to him.
Well, I thought you told him already.
No. I was supposed to just randomly show up one day.
Anyway, that's the end of that, so I hope you enjoyed it. Leave it. No. Anyway, moral of the story is, if you complain to us enough, we'll play whatever game you want.
If you subtly slide a disc over as a coaster one day,
it'll work.
And just put your hands up and go, that's all I'm saying.
Every time.
It might actually work. All right, let's go.
For sure.
Now, I played the X games.
Yes.
All I know about this one, because I've never touched it.
Oh, this looks good. It's emulated.
Yeah, it does. Is that this happens after everything else.
So this is after X8.
Yeah, this is the year 22XDX.
Right. I've only done a couple Mega Man X games, 1 and 2, and a little bit of a couple others, but only a few levels of the others. I didn't finish.
It gets really convoluted plot-wise after 4.
Yeah, and then it gets really good at 7, I think, right? When Axel, well, he's fucking dying over there.
Getting an energy from a certain
that series peaks actually at X7.
Peaks at 7, okay.
Peaks!
Right, so just like the original series.
In fact, if you haven't played the others, just play 7.
And you'll be fine.
And you'll know everything you need to know.
For some reason, it's like 99 cents everywhere on eBay, so...
Because they want everyone to play the best game.
Everyone needs to play it. Yeah. They knew how to get their art out cheap.
So here we've got our heroes, X, we've got Zero, and we've got Red Shirt,
I can't believe they sent only the
first ensign, Chavez.
God, I don't even remember this guy's name at all. I played about 40 minutes of this game when I was younger.
And it's just like, oh, elaborate new third character hanging out with you, and he's not Axel? Gee, I wonder how that's gonna go.
You're neat and not as well designed.
And it's like take all the tropes from like the dudes in Star Trek that just fucking die out.
Yeah.
Right? But in X, replace that with, you're gonna be a fucking boss.
Yeah.
Double
pretty much.
And General and Colonel and Cygnus never actually. I don't think Cygnus attacks.
Are you two
anyway,
okay?
someone correct me.
X,
Maybe Cygnus attacks you. Iris
We'll meet
and
up top.
fucking everybody.
This could
Everybody
be a
that's like,
trap.
I am
careful.
a cool guy that's
Find
in
us keepers
command,
for
or
any
I'm here to
goodies.
help you, X and Zero. You're all evil,
Don't listen to any of them.
right? Don't worry
And they're
about
all
the
gonna
fact
die.
that the intro demos their move list to you, or shows you the abilities that you will eventually gain yourself.
Just because they have moves doesn't mean they're a bad guy, right?
Yeah. So let's investigate.
Can't transmit to headquarters, but we can communicate to each other. If something happens, I'll be sure to contact you. Be careful. So this is just like in Mega
careful.
Man X, where Zero pops up and just does really cool things so that you... No, it's not. It's totally different, actually. Zero just tells you that he's there.
Yeah. So,
These hard shadows, I totally don't remember that. Like the absolute, like, black shadows on everything. It's really nice.
So this is an RPG that I am told, according to How Long to Beat, is approximately 20 hours long or
Moderate
so.
length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if this happens to take a turn for the Dangan, then that means I was lied to.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Charge
Lied
shot.
to by hundreds of people. So could you only charge that to 50%?
Yeah,
there?
exactly.
Okay. So you have to upgrade yourself in some way.
So it seems like you can just build that up past 50 by like shooting and building more energy.
Oh, okay.
But the default start of the battle
Is 50
is
every
50,
time.
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Love this design. Really enjoy the virtual cape.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's really nice. Actually, all the art in this game is really nice. I had forgotten how good looking it was for the time.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of Cloud in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
The design
the
that will
stupid red cape, yeah.
It'll never be
It's
seen
nice,
again.
it's nice.
But it was a goddamn good design.
Wait, do you not think he might come back in Kingdom Hearts 3?
No, but that Cloud is never happening again because
Oh,
of,
is there a reason? I don't know.
Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts 2 they switched to Advent Children Cloud.
Oh, do they? I
Yeah.
only played Chain of Memories and a tutorial of 2, so...
Okay. So yeah, you get Cloud later on, but it's just the Advent Children, like, all
what a fucking
black.
bummer.
Yeah.
Like, I get
You
it.
get Bummer
Advent
Cloud.
Children was really big at the time, but, like, there's another door back there.
Yeah, I see it.
But,
Yeah, I know.
that was a cool design.
You got a really good design pre-Advent Children for one game, and
Yeah.
then it was gone forever.
I guess it just makes me hope that they'll bring him back for KH3, I guess.
It's
Who
you know.
am I kidding? I'm only gonna play Kingdom Hearts 2.8 pre almost the end. What the fuck is that game called? Final Prologue?
Birth by
The one where you play as Aqua and it's supposed to be like 2 hours long?
Yeah,
That one.
I don't do.
That's all I'm gonna.
But it,
just
but
fuck it.
But yeah, man, it's like one of those things where you just like, that's a design that's really cool. You're never gonna see it again. This X, cool design.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see it again.
Nope, never.
And it's a bummer, man. You know, like I feel like, well, no, I was gonna say the Joker, but like, no, Joker they've reverted back to.
Yeah.
You know, multiple forms, but now that we've seen Jared Leto damage Joker,
Oh.
we're never gonna see the original Joker again.
Yeah. I guess we should just point this out here. The communication filter, it ends there because we're using Dolphin and a tool called the widescreen hack that forces the game into widescreen.
So I guess their texture just kind of stopped at where the full screen would stop.
The shader or filter they've got going there, yeah, it was made
Yeah.
for a 4x3
Yeah.
area.
Like
and
the assets continue on. To
anything outside of the 4x3 just isn't going to get that filter on it, so yeah.
Otherwise, it's fine though.
Yeah, no, exactly. The widescreen hack's really great. And if you've never checked out Dolphin, Dolphin's a fucking incredible emulator that you need to use. It's so good.
I'm impressed that like you can run Mad World in 4K on that shit.
Yeah. At this point, you can run, like, besides the few problematic games, you can run almost anything in, like, crazy resolutions with tons of anti-aliasing and stuff. It's gorgeous. And in 3D. Did you know that? You can just put stereoscopic 3D in.
Oh really?
You can just check a box,
Wow.
and it just turns it on.
Huh.
Because it just looks at the
Yeah.
depth of everything.
And then you just move it. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense. That
exactly.
makes sense.
And like, there's very few issues. Thus far, the only issue I've seen with the emulation here is the in battle the shadows are like off by a little bit. Like your left foot shadows on your right foot. But hey, I have a feeling you'll find something there.
So I'm always the most curious I am. Wow,
The most curious you.
That's a
are.
terrible sentence. The thing I'm the most curious about in this game is, can a Mega Man
Ultra
X
mobile
story
podcast.
carry 20 hours?
Yeah, no, I've always been
Because
curious about that
The
too.
truth is that they can carry like 2. And
minutes, 2 minutes between the level. No,
like that's really pushing it in many cases.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's all gameplay. So what happens when you give it the chance to stretch its legs out and breathe?
We took Megaman X4's plot and we stretched it to 25 hours. The kids will love this.
Oh no!
What am I fighting for?
Iris!
That's how you do it.
Perfect.
These must be the Reploid production pods. There are 4 pods here. They've all finished production, and the Reploids have already left the pods.
Okay, so wow, X looks kind of dead in the face there.
Yeah, a little bit. Shoot, I knew it. There are
just
4 pods on my side too.
There's a term I really like that we've been using, which is like stretch this human texture over a flat polygon.
Yeah.
And try to emulate life. And like you're kind of seeing that with X's face there.
Yeah, a little bit.
So how much?
That was 4 robot masters, by the way, who have escaped.
Yes.
I wonder what they're gonna be up to.
Yeah, let's go read their names.
Let's go kill them all.
Yeah, we can interact. So
Wait.
hold on, Mac Gentra.
Yeah, you read them before.
Yeah, I just want to get
Okay.
that. Silverhorn.
Yeah. Wild Django.
I like that. That sounds cool. And that's it.
That's good enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry about the 4th one. He's a secret.
So right now we can open the doors that Zero can't, and Zero can open the doors that we can't. And that's what we'd be doing.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, like you're wondering. Let's see, did I go here? No, I didn't. How much of a story this can fucking carry, and like how much of the X like world lore have you gotten used to or familiar with over the course of the 2 games?
Fucking nothing, dude. like the first game has almost nothing. It has Sigma. Sigma's bad guy. Go kill Sigma.
If I'm not mistaken, it has Ready, Go!
Yeah, it has Ready, Go. It has Zero beats up Vile. Vile's really strong.
Don't die on me, X.
Sigma's bad guy. Hadouken.
Wait, no, actually, the correct the literal translation was, God. Come on.
Wave motion ball.
You remember the guy that translated that on his own?
Of course I do. He liked those original translations.
Now, the original line said,
Yeah.
X, I believe in you.
The intent's very different.
But the
there.
Japanese said, don't die on me. And that has a very different connotation because...
Oh, you're asleep. Oh.
Look at this little woofer.
I know, he's cute.
Little robo-woofer.
Murder him.
Wagging the tail.
Yeah, that's right. That's what you do with little robo-woofers.
And then you exclaim, I did it.
Sony has released a new eyebow for everyone to shoot.
So the story that you were missing, like, should I even attempt or?
Yeah, what happened? What happened? Did Sigma came back?
Okay, so there's the official story, and then there's Wooly's headcanon.
Okay.
Now, Wooly's headcanon is what I really, really want to be the case, but probably isn't, because we're never going to find out, because Capcom will never tell us. And if they could have by now, they would have solved.
Is this the action trigger, by the way, or?
Yes, I am holding the R button, and
Yeah.
then I switch to A, and then I hold it.
Yeah,
to do
just
that.
making sure.
So X wakes up one day. No, X is found in the future, and he's a super cool robot guy.
Yeah.
And he can like totally absorb powers and do all this cool stuff that other people can't do.
Yeah, he shoots his gun
And it's a bit unclear who made him or why or what. But it basically we find out over the course of like robots becoming Maverick, which is them basically going evil, that X has the ability to worry, right?
Yeah.
Which is basically the ability to
Scarface. Sorry, let's just read these guys'
Sure.
names off. No. Epsilon. Okay. Oh. I wonder what's up with this guy. This could be sticky. 2 high-performance Reploids are complete.
Epsilon's probably
X,
a big
power
deal.
things on your end. 2 are produced here as well. One of them was Epsilon.
I'll be X.
Oh, you'll be X. Okay. What? Are you certain, X? Shoot. What do we do now?
Bah. Uh-oh.
4 high-performance units and 8
And 8
combat
units. Doesn't matter, because I'm not going to be around for long. That's quite a squadron. No wonder those who arrived first never made it back. Shadow.
We'll
really?
continue investigating, X, but we'll have to act cautiously. By the looks of things, I'd say there's something upstairs. We're going to see what it is. Oh, I missed a word. I'm not very literate today.
It happens.
Fuck it. Hashtag fuck English.
Certain days, man.
Yeah, certain days.
Can we get that
exactly.
trending? Can we get fuck English trending?
Fuck English? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about with his shadow, by the way, if you look at it. It's just off by a little.
Okay.
Doesn't make a difference, but as he floats above the ground.
Yeah. You know what? I hope there's I wouldn't mind picking up a little whatchamacallit, action figure, not action figure, but model of this
yeah,
X.
it's nice.
Because I had some of the other ones that they made back in the day when they mass produced them like crazy.
No, this one's pretty nice. So you were saying X had the ability to worry?
He had the ability to worry. And that was a huge deal because him doubting himself means that he could doubt his programming and and basically if something was wrong or if something was going off, he could second guess it and
do something different.
And do something different from what he was programmed to do.
Right.
That turned out to be a huge deal because all the dudes that went evil just kind of followed what they were told to do. And in the end, X saves the day because he's different.
Because he could see that was an issue.
And then it turns out that as you find these little pods that go like, hey, who's this mysterious bearded old man that's left all this shit for you to upgrade? It turns out that's Dr. Light. Dr.
Light, yeah.
Hey, he made you, and you were his final and greatest creation.
And he's still around.
No. He's super dead, but he's Obi-Wan Kenobiing over to you.
Is it the same Dr. Light from the original Mega Man series?
Yeah. You're basically seeing like his hologram, right, talking to you, going, "Hey, I left you this helmet.
Right.
Put it on; it'll do shit."
Right, and this was his edgy phase.
Yeah, but here's the problem: is that he left these tanks like for the course of what? Fucking eight games,
yeah.
So like a full body armor suit in each game for 8 games. So there's like 50 or some odd pods.
He was building ahead for ages and just hid them throughout the world.
That's
in these hyper obtuse places,
hoping that one day, it'd be fine.
X, the terminal on this side received a synchronization signal. On this floor, the 2 terminals have to be operated simultaneously. I'll send 3 audio signals. Press A when you hear the 3rd signal. Are you ready?
I don't know.
Are you ready? That was way too early.
No.
Oh, it worked.
Did it.
It totally worked.
Super not early.
Disabling all security for Legrano Laboratory, 3rd floor, areas east and west. All right, we did it. Heading to the upper floor, X.
So...
embellishing.
Yeah. And then Zero's around, and the implication, oh no!
Where does the MMO come in? Where does that figure into this plot?
The implication is basically that Zero was Dr. Wily's final creation.
Wily, yeah.
And, like, even though he's super awesome and badass, he's secretly evil inside.
Yeah.
And he's programmed to release a virus that's gonna hurt everybody and whatever.
But then he overcomes that and stuff, right?
Then he technically sort of overcomes that, but not really, because also Sigma's around and
Right. It's really neat how the turn counter has the enemy health, like how high they are on the counter.
Yeah.
That's really nifty, actually. It's a good idea.
So blah blah blah, you know, people betray you, and Sigma never dies. He keeps fucking coming back forever.
Yeah.
Fucking Sigma.
How many games is he the last boss in?
8.
All 8. Oh.
No,
I wasn't expecting this.
No. He's involved in I believe he's involved in 7 of the 8.
Right, okay.
And in X8 when he's around again, and like the character, like X is literally like rolling his eyes like, oh my god, I can't.
How?
Dude?
How?
Like he's just exhausted, you know, at that point.
Yeah.
But Wooly's headcanon, and the thing that I really want to be the case,
your true belief,
is that Mega Man X is really Mega Man, or was really Mega Man 10. Before we got that. God damn it, shit.
Right.
Well, anyway, back in the day, hold on, let me read this. Force Metal. Level,
so Force
life.
Metal is some sort of gear?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Equip them RPG gear.
And you get abilities. All right, well, you should scroll down and then equip it after. FM slots shows equipped FM, which is also a type of gear.
Erosion and immunity.
Oh,
FM hazard. Okay.
Okay, so don't want too much.
Don't go too hardcore.
Force metal window shows all FM in your inventory. Highlight, Z button sorts, C stick scrolls. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Great. Yeah, you should equip that shit right now.
Yeah. Force metal.
Revive once from KO with only 10% life. X only.
And
life plus 100.
Yeah.
Great. Sick. Okay, that's just pluses for now.
So what I always wanted before we entered this world of Mega Man 9.
So when there was only 8 of them, right?
Exactly.
8 and Mega
was
Man base
was that there was no Mega Man 9.
Yeah.
Because Mega Man X represented Mega Man 10.
Sure.
And Mega Man 10...
And that's a really believable headcanon.
Yes.
Until, unfortunately, we got 10.
All of that trash, right? And Mega Man 9...
They're good.
was supposed to be the game where...
That would bridge it.
And Mega Man 9, or in theory, like whatever alt story, would basically be the fact that Mega Man, we know at some point got sealed away, but we don't know why. And the idea is that because Dr. Wily was going to straight up murder Dr. Light, or does.
Right.
And the only way to stop him from hurting a lot of other human beings is for Mega Man to kill Dr. Wily, which is something that goes against the first rule of robotics.
Yeah.
And because he has the ability to worry, he can go past that, and he does what he's not supposed to do by harming a human being, saving the day.
You should use an item.
Yep, okay.
You should use an item right now.
That would be over here, sub-tank. And then I'll just do this.
Yeah. Okay. Because that was about to get really bad really fast. Because we probably have to revert to a new game.
I did save it.
Oh, you did save it?
I did save it.
I didn't even notice. Oh my god, 2 turns, fuck off.
Or 3? 2. Okay.
Okay, blow your action trigger or some shit. Or you can use micro missiles. Your WE's full.
I've been using my micro missiles, actually.
Okay.
100!
I love how it has the sound and everything. Yep, that's good damage.
I did it.
So yeah, if you build up the meter by fighting normally, then you can do that.
Yeah.
So that he would have to basically make a decision
and kill Dr. Wily.
Kill Dr. Wily, and it's like, you did the right thing, congratulations, but you fucking killed a human, so we're sealing you away forever.
And that would kind of segue into X, yeah.
And thus we create X.
Yeah.
To right that wrong.
Yeah.
Look at this not boss fountain.
Totally not. You should double back though. There was a room back there after you've saved.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he did save, totally.
And, you know, and then that would basically make sense, so that it's like Light also knew what the problems were, and then he makes X to deal with that, but Wily, also knowing what, you know, his problems are, or where the future's going, decides to, actually make Zero to counteract the X that Wily, that Light is working on.
Honestly, I don't know a lot about Mega Man outside of Mega Man EXE. But that sounds like it could have totally worked,
right?
Up until 9 and 10 were, of course, like, created.
Because...
I assume now you're like, okay, that's not what
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
But, yeah, okay, yeah.
But, like...
That's a bummer.
But X and Zero as the successor robots, you know, to the original Mega Man and to, I guess, Base, would have been interesting, because...
Base is fucking dope, by the way, so...
Yeah, and because you actually get, Hey, Zero. Zero, you're safe!
What took you so long, X? You know I can't stand to wait.
Yeah!
Zero joined the party.
Ain't no party like a Zero party. Cause...
Oh, that just sounds sad. Come to my Zero party. Wait, the boss was in this direction?
It's a hippo!
I didn't expect this.
Voice acting. Yeah, the hippo's like, yeah, I know I'm a hippo. I got nothing,
whatever, man.
Hey,
oh, that's pretty cool.
That's nice.
That's trendy.
Yeah, X4 style.
Oh, and look, his the boss portrait fills up the entire thing. Okay. All right, this doesn't seem too threatening.
2 targets.
Oh yeah, break up missiles though.
All right,
fuck that shit up.
Let's build it.
Because it's got a turn counter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you want to break that right
Typical
away.
RPG like boss with more than one.
Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Okay.
Damn.
So micro missile that hits all enemies, right?
Micro missile targets the one that you're targeting.
Oh, just the one. Okay.
Yeah. It's those two.
May as well use them.
Like I'm pressing both buttons at the same time there.
He's called Hippopressor. It's a fucking fun name. So what was the system? You said you pressed both at the same time?
So X and Y are the two micro missiles that I've been pressing.
Okay.
And it's the two things that come out, and then he does a main shot.
Okay, and what's hyper mode?
Yeah, that's over here.
Equal fortified armor. Okay.
X-Fire.
Here goes nothing.
Oh. Cool armor.
Yeah, get your model swap.
No, not that one.
It's not bad, I guess.
No, I wanted the white one.
No, the white one's the nicest one.
Yeah.
I hope we'll get that eventually, but you have tons of cool attacks now, so... Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, you better break that missile, though. It's coming back.
Yeah, okay. You go hyper.
Black 0.
Oh, no.
He only gets it for 3 turns, but counts for something.
3/5 of a Maverick Hunter.
Oh my god, this costume's nothing. It's just
okay,
recolor.
Okay, so, but no, it's
okay,
not.
is it something?
No, it's not. It's a big deal.
Okay,
it's a big deal. Yeah.
Okay,
Black Zero's really cool.
Okay, if you say so.
Black Zero's when Zero's evil kind of thing.
Yeah, like the Black Goku.
Like the Black Goku.
He's not really black. He's just got a costume that's colored black.
And only 3 rounds with it. Okay.
Yeah, for 0. Yeah.
And
did you try Heat Haze?
I did it. But yeah, I did both.
Yeah. Cool.
The thing is with the Black Zero, that's actually when you have to fight Zero.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And oh, and I'm still 0.
Yeah, missiles back up, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Hippopressor's head has been destroyed. Now it's a vacuum.
You know, when you murder a hippo, it's got a giant gun underneath that you have to deal with.
Just
afterwards.
a big cannon. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
That's why you never go near them. Hippo particle cannon.
Man, hippos will ruin your day in so many ways.
Oh, okay.
Back to normal.
I always thought it was neat that Mega Man could have, like, animal-themed stuff without it being garish or, like, on the nose or anything. Like,
yeah,
they're nice. I always like the animal design.
Because the color theme is always the same.
Yeah.
And it's always got a fun, like, basic robotic version of an animal.
Yeah, you kind of know what you're looking at by default, too. Like, it's not too weird.
Uh-oh, Zero is hurt.
Ah, but he's fine.
300? Ah, fine, yeah.
Yeah, he's still got a ways left.
All right.
I didn't pay attention to how much the particle cannon did, though, so...
Yeah, that black armor the Black Zero,
yeah,
you fight in X5 in what's supposed to be the final X, right? It should have been the finale because X5 has so much... Wow, that was a little...
Yeah, you did it.
That was really quick.
Well, okay, so it gives you your turns and, like, a bonus and stuff. Oh, that's neat.
I did it!
Yes, you did.
Congrats.
X5 was supposed to be the last game. And the whole game was building up to the two of them fighting, and like a thing is gonna crash onto Earth, a floating colony and stuff, and it's a whole big fucking and it's got multiple paths and endings and all this shit, and you go through it and it's agonizing, but in the end, in like 4 of the 5 endings you can get, one of the 2 dies. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then they just made X6. And then they're just like, yeah, 3 weeks later...
What happens in 6?
3 weeks later, some other guys show up, and the world is like, oh no, other guys.
And Sigma's back, and
a virus is spreading super hard, and
Because I know 7 is Poochie time, right?
Yeah.
But, like...
Axel shows up, and, and by 8, like, humanity's on the moon.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because, like, the world is
and
just
this is after
shit.
That, so...
But it's just like, what are you doing? Okay, let's give you these 2.
Shove it all in. It's only +1, so it's not a huge change, but...
Oh.
Alert!
No!
Alert! Erosion. 3.
He will fucking die
so
if you do this.
unequip that.
Yeah. No.
X to unequip. And I guess you could put that one on X, maybe? Yeah. If he has the... If he can...
He's got so many slots.
Yeah, he can take it. Okay, cool. You should double back to the save point.
Yep.
Can you just dash all over them?
Yeah, it seems like it. But then there's random battles all the time.
Yeah, so. Is that door locked? Is that what that red means? Oh yeah, it's got a lock on it. Yeah. What inconvenient timing.
Now, as for Black X, like, that's just one of those things where the game was getting into armor that I think just looks really uncool.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the armor designs that X had, and like...
Dude,
yeah, they're not all winners.
They peaked at the white armor in
the white armor is so fucking cool.
Yeah, and the white armor in X3 specifically is really, really nice because his gun, his buster, turns into like a rectangular shape.